Good morning, y'all. Otis don't go there. Good morning, everybody. Y'all hear my stomach growling? I promise I'm always hungry. It never fails. I can eat and I'm still gonna be hungry after that. It's ridiculous. I be so hungry. Telling y'all, whoever I marry next time, if the world goes that long, he better like food, because I'm not doing nobody that don't like food. Good morning, y'all. How y'all sleep? I still ain't put all this stuff up because I don't feel like it. I do not feel like it. It is a ton of stuff in here. Ooh. I don't got OCD. Not really, but I feel like something's about to come out in here because my bookshelf is crazy. Ain't nothing where it's supposed to be. I like order. I don't got OCD, but I like order. This is making me feel claustrophobic. You was still up at 5:30? Baby, I had to lay down. Went on, took me a bath, and got right on in the bed and went to sleep. Oh, no. I can't stay up. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So I want to talk to y'all about something. And no, ain't nobody in trouble or nothing. It's actually really good. I just want to tell y'all, thank you for everybody that supports me. I'm on YouTube right now. Good morning, Ro. Good morning, y'all. I just want to tell y'all, thank you to everybody that supports my platforms and stay after you get cussed out and stuff and after I'm mean. I don't know why y'all do that. I'd have been and moved on, but amen. I love y'all too. I guess y'all know y'all family members is crazy. We a whole bag of nuts over here, so. Good morning. So we are family. We are. Aw, thank you, Misha. So, listen, y'all know I be trying to hold it. Y'all didn't, if you been here, y'all know I be trying to hold it. I try my best to be on my best behavior, but people either think I'm super young and they can bogart me or just kind of bully me. I guess they ain't never seen the old lady guns. And then too, I guess they think I'm just trying to jump on a train of like TikTok things or, whatever. Like, bro, I probably started a couple of trends in the last couple months. Jumping on nobody train. And I ain't trying to force nobody to believe nothing. I don't ever want to shove nothing down nobody's throat. If you don't want to believe it, that's fine. I respect your views. Just don't come over here bothering me. Because I don't go on nobody's page telling them how much I disagree with what they say. And I just don't go on their page. And I think that is mind-boggling to people in this day and age that you don't want to force you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, okay, you don't agree? Okay. They don't like that. They don't like being dismissed. Well, I don't like being bothered. So you will be dismissed every time you get on my nerves. I told y'all, my headphones in the room. My kids will tell you, they get to getting on my nerves, baby. I slide them beats on and turn it on. I can't hear you. I used to do it to my husband. I'm not about to be irritated for nobody. I lived stressed out most of my life as a kid and then early adulthood. And I learned peace is something you can't give away. So with that, I'm just here to teach people what God tells me. And I know it's not a popular message, or the things that I talk about are very hard to digest sometimes because we've been trained to think a certain way and we don't never go outside of what we know. And that's why we messed up right now, because we have stayed in some stuff and still be unhappy in it. I ain't never been okay with that since I was a kid. Never. And that's why my mom kicked me out at 11. Because I was like, yep, it's some injustice going on in here, and I need to talk to somebody about it. Is there someone I could talk to other than you? Oh, no, your management. So guess I'll be getting out of here. Time to go, because management ain't right. So I can't be in no place where the management ain't right now. Hold on. You mistreating your employees and abusing folks. It looks to me like you got issues with having power over people, and I don't do well with that. Because I'm not trying to control nobody. I don't want nobody to try to control me. And as y'all can see, when y'all TT cousin sister whatever be saying, please don't try to tell me what to do. I'll be serious with that. Y'all don't even know. It hurts my whole soul. Yeah, she was not the mama. Don't tell me something. And it wasn't because I was rebellious. I realized that people said things, but it didn't line up. And I don't know if that's a gift God gave me or what. But I tell you this. It has worked out for me. Y'all don't know, like, I didn't have managers show up at my house. I worked in corporate America. And one of my managers got my address and my phone number. First, he started calling me. And I was like, bro, first of all, you're married. Second of all, this is not okay. And then he showed up outside my house. Corporate America, I'm talking about a multi-billion-dollar business I used to work for. Suits, ties, the whole nine. And you show up at my house. Being stalked by the police. I got a policeman fired, honey. Sure did. Walked into the unemployment office one time when I was about 19, and he was sitting in there with his baby. I said, He said, you know, you made me lose my job. I said, no, you know, you made you lose your job. I ain't make you lose nothing. And sashayed myself right on out of there. Sure did. Yep. So, I don't play weird stuff. People done tried to control me for a long time. And I let them know I'm not. It's only one being that's going to control me. And y'all can't even see him. Good next to how long you been here, mama? You know every single thing that we do is recorded. Everything that we do is recorded. Everything. Everything we do. And if I don't show it, it's because I done cut somebody out, and I don't want that to be on the internet. That's all. But baby, you already know. If we didn't did it, it's simultaneously on YouTube. It's on there. Or they might not have loaded it yet. You know they go through all my information. Okay, y'all listen. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all the government has been watching me since I was a kid. Y'all thought I was joking. They filtered through all my stuff. Because since I was little, I have been able to say things that hadn't happened yet, and then they happened. I told y'all I saw 9/11 before it happened. And I started telling everybody, and everybody was calling me crazy. And then 9/11 happened 5 months later. Almost to the day. It's been a lot of stuff going on in my life. They always looking. They always watching okay, so look. When I started my company a couple years ago, a different company, and I was trying to sell on Facebook, I had to register as a political party. My own, and then that's how I found out that Facebook's address is one hacker away. Who knew that? Who knew that Facebook's address is one hacker away? Did y'all know that? One hacker, like computer hacker, way. Yeah, that's their address. And the only reason I found that out is because I had to send in government documents to them and all of this stuff. And then they sent me a code that I had to take to the bank. And one hacker away. That's Facebook's address. Yep. Did y'all know? Ooh, Miss Green, you like, wait a minute, girl, I be talking about all kind of stuff. That's why I be telling y'all the stuff y'all do on the internet. Information. Y'all be thinking when people put them memes out about FBI Facebook and Instagram that they're not serious, but they are. Facebook and Instagram is FBI. Facebook, Instagram, FBI. Ooh, Alicia, are you telling me what to do, mama? Please don't. If I want a moderator, I'll get one. But if I don't want to get a moderator, I don't want to. Y'all gotta understand, I have a moderator, and she's here when she's available. Please don't tell me what to do. It's okay. I don't need no. Listen, listen. Good morning. I don't need any suggestions. I've been doing this about 7 months already, and I like how my page goes. And I don't know everybody, and I don't trust everybody's spirit, so I don't trust everybody to moderate my content because everybody's spirit ain't right. That's why I ain't got a whole bunch of moderators right now, because I don't know everybody. I ain't seen none of y'all face to face, really. And the cool thing is, I record on YouTube. So if folks go back, the question has probably already been answered. Just saying, please don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's too early in the morning for this shit. It's too early. Okay? I woke up in a great mood. If you have been here, I ask y'all not to tell me what to do. A suggestion is still, I feel like you telling me what to do. I've been doing just fine with everything that I'm doing. If you all are not pleased with it, you don't have to be here. And if you've been here, y'all already know I don't like that. So either you don't give a shit and you're going to keep on stepping on my toe and I'm going to push your ass back. If you've been here, you know I don't like people telling me what to do. And I've been doing just fine on this platform. We almost got 355,000 people here. That's why I'm not in church. That's why I don't have no husband. That's why I don't. If I wanted moderators, I have 1,000 people in my stuff asking to be moderators. There would have been some. But I chose the people that I chose, and if they're not here, it's not going to be nobody else. And if I don't answer questions, I'm not a robot. I'm a human. And I'm not trying to be everybody's answer because they need to go look. If you've been here long enough, you know how to search now. You know how to Google. You know how to look up information. I am not an encyclopedia and don't intend to be. The same question you asking me, I guarantee you the only way that I was able to answer it is because 9 times out of 10, I Googled the information that I was concerned about and stuff came up. So if questions aren't being answered, it's not all on me because every single person has the same devices and same access to internet, books, PDFs, and paper and pencil. So if a lot of y'all are waiting for me to spoon feed you information, that's not what my name means. My name on here means seek and you, Y-O-U, shall find. Spiritual light. You. I drop breadcrumbs for y'all. I'm not here to answer every last one of y'all questions, and I won't. Because if that's the case, go back to church. Because that's where they do that. And they give y'all false answers. And then you just spread that propaganda that ain't true all around. I'm here to help you seek and search. That's why I tell y'all, go look this word up. 9 times out of 10, I got them written down. Because when I'm studying, I write the definitions down. I already got the information. But also, please don't just come on here and ask me about random scriptures. Because I see people do that a lot too. What does Micah 74 say? I don't know. Because I probably ain't read it in God knows how long. There is absolutely, I ain't going to say absolutely no way, but y'all see how much reading and researching and stuff I do. I tell y'all, I can't remember where I read it, where I got it. I just know it because I've studied it. But I got too many books and I've read, this ain't all the books that I've read in my life. I've given way more books away than this because I used to read them and give them away. Okay? So there are certain things. God leads my life. I want y'all to understand that. And that's probably why I get super irritated when people try to tell me because I already got a Lord over me. And he has not led me wrong in everything. I told y'all I asked him about everything. The moderators and stuff that I pick, the people that I ask, even if I'm sitting here, y'all don't know if I'm talking to God or not, about what I need to be saying and what I need to be doing and how he want me to handle stuff, which is probably why it has been so successful. And I don't go on my own wisdom, y'all. So in every single thing that I do, I consult God first, even in how I handle this social media. That's why I come back on here apologizing. That's why I come back on here and say, you know what, y'all, I wasn't right in the right spirit. I don't know, y'all. And in our reality, it's my platform. Most people get on here saying whatever the hell they want. Don't never apologize unless their money go down. All the money y'all done gave, I done gave it away. So I'm not to be controlled by anybody. Because if you feel like you pay for my time, you feel like you can say what you want, but you ain't paying for my time because I don't take y'all money. I give it away to people that need it. So y'all not going to tell me what to say because you send money this way or nothing because I don't keep it for myself. So I can't be bought. Like I used to tell them niggas in the street, I'm going to say what I want to because I can't be bought, homie. And I move how I want to move whenever I feel like it. And if you got a problem, let's get it. And that's why I used to be fighting for my life. So when people come on here telling me how to run this or what I need to be doing, yeah, it irritate me. Because I'm for sure y'all don't go on other people's stuff doing that. They come on here trying to run my classes. That's why we not having Zoom no more. Y'all don't do this with other people because y'all have to pay for their time. So if I was sticking y'all 50 times every time I got on here, or every time we did a Zoom, if I was saying, oh, $59.95, baby, and anything over 30 minutes, you got to pay, I guarantee you I wouldn't deal with the stuff that I deal with, because y'all be quiet because you paying for your time. But because it's free, and because I open myself up and I make myself available for free, because I told y'all, even when we was going to do the meet and greets, I wasn't charging y'all for me. You're going to pay for your food and your space in the building. Not one time through this thing have I asked y'all to give me, for my personal self, anything. I ain't told y'all about what bills I got due, what effed up financial situation. Y'all don't know my situation at all. None of y'all do. Because I don't talk about it. All y'all know is I got a place and I don't have a car. That's it. Y'all don't know what bills or what I'm going through with my kids. Y'all have no idea, because I put that to the side and come on here to be who I need to be for y'all. For free. Because TikTok don't pay me, because I don't do no ads. Y'all ain't noticed. Y'all ain't seen Circa facing no ads, which means I don't get paid by TikTok. I don't get paid by TikTok. I don't get paid per view, nothing. Absolutely anything. So whatever y'all probably thinking in y'all mind, I guarantee you it's wrong. So yeah, I get a little irritated when people try to come on here and tell me what to do, because first of all, I'm not even doing what everybody on TikTok is doing. They tell y'all to hit that button and send them money, and they keep it for themselves. Period. They call y'all names out and y'all give them $100. All of the money, minus a few dollars, I'm talking about few, have gone back out into the community that I talk to every single day. And every single week that it comes in, I send it right back out. So yes, I get irritated when people come on here and tell their sob stories and hustling for money, because I don't, and it's my platform. And even the money that has come through my account, that is all accounted for, every damn dime, right here. February 22. PayPal 22. Legal docs for when I started Tatting Our Place, March 22. April 22. May 22. June 22, and we just finished July, so I'll be printing those documents out. Every single dime that has come through my platform in any way is documented. I'm not taking advantage of nobody. So now y'all understand where my rage and fury comes from when I get on here and I ask people not to do stuff, because I'm not even doing it. Yes, it shoots fire from the whole bottom of my feet to know that I could have got my tiny house and people are still on my platform trying to hustle. Or tell me what to do. It's annoying. This ain't nobody's fault. I'm just saying that's not the only person that do it. And I'm not even, it ain't even about the young lady right now. This ain't just about that, y'all. I get irritated because it always happen. And it don't be the it don't be the new people, for real. It's been people that say, oh, I've been here, so why is we even having this conversation? Because if you've been here longer than 2 weeks, you know how I am. And I don't be faking in front, and I tell y'all what I don't like up front. Y'all hear me ask, are you new here? Okay, let me run you down. If you're going to be at my house, how this go. Because I don't want nobody to feel slighted or feel picked on or none of that. But I don't want to feel that either. I don't want to be irritated because I cannot teach if I'm irritated. I can't teach in the right spirit if people are getting on my nerves. And don't call nobody out. I ask y'all not to at people. Leave her alone. We had a simple misunderstanding. It happened with family. But even with that, y'all, ask y'all, if I'm talking to somebody, I don't need everybody speaking to them. I got it. I know y'all be trying to help, but I got that too. Because then when y'all do that, I told y'all, then it starts this whole thing and we get away from class. So I've asked y'all not to do that as well. And I can't control nobody, but I'm just saying, this is how we keep peace so that we can keep learning. But when everybody gets to, and then it's all these side conversations and I'm just sitting up here talking, for what? I don't waste time. I told you I'd be listening to my music or doing something else. No, I'm not going to block everybody because we have misunderstandings. That happens, but I just be wanting y'all to understand. Before I get on here, I don't just hop on. I say, God, is it okay? You want me to go online? If he say no, I don't get on here. If I get the feeling that it ain't the time, I don't get on here. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand that this is not a trend for me. This is not, whatever. This is something that I have been doing prior to TikTok. That's why I'm so easy doing it. I've been hosting Bible studies up to 40 people in one small space for years. So I'm not new to this. I didn't just start doing this because of TikTok. I have years of biblical studies with people. I was studying with my friend when she was living in Egypt. She was over in Europe, and she would call me at 3 o'clock in the morning in different places because she was in war-torn areas, and we would read the Bible. It's 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, but she's traveling through Israel, and there's bombs going off. So I'm not new to this. This is my real life. Whether I get off TikTok, I'm still going to be having Bible studies, and people still going to be calling me, asking me where to find information. So with that, okay, I need y'all to understand, this is not for clout that I do this. It's not for money. It's not for any of that. I do it because I honestly enjoy teaching people the Word of God and how to read it and how to understand it, because you get closer to Him and your life makes more sense, which means you can help the people around you. That is my goal. I want all my nieces and nephews to be able to eat. I want my brothers and sisters to feel safe. I want y'all to be aware of the things that are going on around y'all, because the world is lying. And we already know that the first spirit over this universe is deceit, deception. So I want y'all to know the truth. And I be telling y'all, please don't believe that. Don't. It got y'all believing that too, huh? Deceit is working. Deceitfulness is working. It's happening in Houston, Texas, the food shortage. Miss Patsy, is you here? Thank you, because Miss Patsy tipped us off about that the other day. And here goes another one of our followers, not followers, I'm saying family, saying, yep, see? Okay, so did y'all see that the dragon is still over there, day 2 of him burning up stuff in Japan? It's just making my hair on my leg stand up right now. Did y'all see the second day of that dragon burning up stuff? You're in Katy? Misha, I got a sister in Katy, girl. What? I just talked to her 2 days ago, 3 days ago. My sister lives in Katy, Texas. She's not my real sister, but we've been friends since we was 18 months old. Oh, hey. Yes, y'all ain't looked up the dragon in Japan? Look it up. Let's do it, do it, do it. You gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, do. That's why that dang government left. Now y'all know why Japan ain't got no government. Government. This is your granddaddy. What two places are known as the land of the giants? The land of the dragons. What two places is known for the land of the dragons? What places are those? China and Japan. Where they say the dragon's been coming up at. And now they coming out with a new Game of Thrones, The House of the Dragon. I love it. You just realized you dreamed last night that your sister called and said, get to Tallahassee. It's a food shortage. You heard about Japan government walking out. Would you walk out if it was a dragon over there burning up stuff? Y'all think they brought him back with CERN? Y'all think they let him in with CERN? Who thinks that CERN let him in? And what else came through the portal when they opened it? Because a big old sinkhole opened up over there in China. Maybe he was in there. Maybe the earth was like a big egg and he bust out. Yeah, it's real. Now all of a sudden, mermaids. The mermaid was real too. I told y'all was like, oh, look at her bundles. Y'all crazy. She's real. Or he. Because it wasn't no areolas and no belly button. Which means it wasn't in a water. It wasn't in a water sack like us. And everybody said, oh, it's not real. It's not real. That's not real. God said at the end times, all the things that have been hidden to normal man's eyes was going to be revealed. Chile has a sinkhole. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Y'all don't think it's odd that all of these volcanoes, remember that dude last week? Remember that dude last week said, this is not good. This is a very old volcano, and this is not good. And then all of a sudden, right after that, they talking about it's a dragon. As it was in the day of Noah, so shall it be, yes, in the last days. And God said he was coming to burn the earth up with what this time, y'all? It's not going to be water. It's not going to be water. What did God say he was going to do with the earth this time? Who remembers? Who knows? Fire. Fire! It's a fire! So a fire-breathing dragon coming at fire and brimstone. Did y'all see that they just told Texas to get their go bags ready? So it's so crazy that I get called a fear monger, but whole states is making videos about the same stuff I'm telling y'all right now. They telling y'all to get emergency preparedness kits. And my toes is like this. So I'm a fear monger, and I've been telling y'all since February, and since then, New York then said get to go bags ready and all of the stuff I've been telling y'all. Now Texas, who else? Russia sky turned blood red. Why you needed to go back? What if the dragon come over here? That'll be a reason to be trying to run. Because he can fly. LA, they telling LA to get bags together too? Okay. New York, Texas, and California. Y'all need to go bags. Now, who remembers when your TT said they're going to go east, west, and then south and north, and then hit the middle? I remember. New York, Cali, down south, and the top. Boom. Texas is the south, the coast. New York is the east. Cali is the west. I've been saying that since February. I've been saying that. God has been telling me to tell y'all that since February. They gonna do this. They gonna do that. They gonna do this, and then that, and then in the middle. Now they talking about Missouri, which is in the middle. This whole winter is gonna be a hibernation zone. What the hell does that mean? A hibernation zone? What does that mean? Talking about Arctic temperatures 30, 40 below zero? Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to say, lockdown, you know it. We had somebody on here. We was up to like 1:30 in the morning on this thing. Boy, we found out somebody worked for a government agency, said that they buying bunkers, stuff to fill these bunkers up. And then I was thinking about it. That makes sense. We got 2 blocks coming from the center of the earth on the opposite side. Go look it up. Arc storms, mega floods. It's flooding in Vegas, in the desert. That's a flood in a diverse place where it's not supposed to be. Post the video because a lot of your info seems to come from books, but some comes out of thin air. Okay, here we go. I see why Snapchat banned you, because you about to get banned from my stuff too. There you go. Boom. Now you banned from Circa. It looks like you're going to need a plan C effing with me. Moving around. And I just went to his page. He said, what's the name? Block me. This my plan B. Well, now you're going to need a plan C, because you won't be talking to Circa. Just got blocked that quick. You ain't been around long to tell me what information come out of thin air. No, your information come out of thin air, bro. People are weird. Got whole books about African dinosaurs and geography and anthropology and plant physiology, history, Native American myths, swords and stems, Persians, Celtic, Greek, Japanese, African, witches, Chinese, the Gospel of Judas, Indian, Norse mythology, old Bibles, the land of the Inca and the Islamic era, Vatican City, mysteries of the Bible, mythology, the Iliad, books on magic, Sherlock Holmes, Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft, Magic Mountain. Let's keep going. A Thousand Nights, Arabian Nights. What are you talking about? My stuff comes out of the air. People is crazy. Oh, Lord Jesus, they be just crazy, Dad. Go on and just do what you gonna do, because I see why you be irritated. I would be irritated, too. Got that, too. My information just come all the way out of left field. It ain't never been validated. Absolutely none of it. It don't come from absolutely nowhere. It is unsubstantiated. It has never been proven. There is absolutely no way to know that any of the information that I have ever shared here was valuable. Absolutely none of it. None of the stuff that I've read is able to be validated. You're right. I should listen to you. You know what you're talking about. It just comes out of thin air. I bet you don't got 17 books in your house. You don't even know. Tell me what thin air is exactly. What is the altitude needed to be called thin air? What altitude do you have to be at for the air to be thinner than it is right now? Can you tell me that? What altitude does the quality of air change, sir, since you know so much? Where do I get my hoodies from? They're ours. Go to nerdjunkshop.com and you can order one. I designed these, me and my mod. These are my designs. I send them to her and she makes my dreams come true. I love her. Nope. None of the information is real. It is all made up. There is absolutely no way that you just pulling this. You just make up stuff, Circa. I'm tired of you doing that. You make up all kinds of stuff, Circa. Like vampires is real and spirits is real in ancient Babylonia with the Hittites that they had vampires and stuff running around. And then we have a movie called The Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah. And it was a group of Egyptian and Assyrian vampires. Really, ancient Babylonian vampires. And people will tell me this ain't real, but you'll go watch Queen of the Damned. And I believe they was in Egypt or somewhere over in the Persian dynasty, ancient Mesopotamia, wasn't it? You watch Queen of the Damned? Remember, she died after she filmed that. The Hittites and all of those were the ancient Mesopotamians who had magic because their dads were angels, fallen angels. So, yeah, my information about it being able to be a real dragon, because I have a dinosaur book there, and then even the fact that the fallen angels went into reptiles. If the daddy could fly and he went into a reptile and made it with that, that could possibly make a fire-breathing dragon if he's an animal, if he's an angel over the fire and he controls that, and then he mates with an animal. It could be a possibility. Because Enoch, Jasher, and other books tell me that they started to not only go into the human women, they went into animals too. And if the women were able to produce a magical being, what do you think the animals were able to do? We still got bestiality now, so you can't tell me you don't believe in that, because people are still going to jail for screwing animals right now. We have live videos where men go and their girlfriend is in the house and they in the garage sleeping with a dog, and she right in the house. So don't tell me it ain't real, because men are still doing it right now. Women are still doing this right now. So with that, some cities and some states it's legal to marry your animal and be with your animal and be in a consummated relationship, Utah, with Montana, your animals and stuff. So with that, can't marry a kid, but you can marry a dog. Can't marry a 17-year-old girl, but you can marry a dog or a cat or a cow. Mm-hmm. What? Look it up for yourself. Look up what states bestiality is legal in. What states are legal that you can marry your animal. Look it up. Let's do it right now, just so you can see. Please and thank you. Because I know y'all think I just be talking off the... I get my stuff out of the air, is what somebody just told me right now. All facts. Listen, you feel sick? Tell me where it's legal, bro. Tell me. Tell me. But still, tell me where it's legal at, y'all. Where is it legal, family? It is a story. Ooh, Miss Reed. Miss Reed. If you, girl. Listen, you just gonna be all in my stuff like that? If you want to teach my class, fucking just say it. Just say it. Can you just say it? Now, you see, I've been looking for these books. Miss Reed. Sometimes, yeah, y'all know me too dang well now. Mm-hmm. Hawaii and Wyoming, New Mexico, West Virginia. Oh, it's more than I. It was more than I. Your aunt married her dog. 23 states, including Washington, D.C. Who knew? Who knew? Mm-hmm. I know I got it in my big Bible. This is a shame, y'all. At this point, we're at safe ground, anywhere where God is. So you better be asking him, where do he want you to go? You guess you've been living under a rock? Mm-hmm. Most of the world has. Y'all know, we already looked over this, but for the newbies, go Google how many states it's against the law to be homeless in. Why they giving everybody, why they not letting you keep your jobs and whatnot. Go look and see how many states it's against the law to be legal, to be homeless in. I'm just gonna have to do it on the internet, girl. Oh, dang, it's driving me crazy. So something happens when I got my pen out. The colorful set of books at the bottom of the shelf. What colorful books? These, it's the epics. Just look up the epics of like what are they called? Epic Persian Myths and Tales. They on my book list on Amazon. When we add or take away from the word of God, what? A guy just did a video in Nicaragua. They starting to close all the churches. I told y'all. I'm not about to tell y'all. No, just playing. I don't know. Listen. I take my day by day because my daddy tell me what's gonna happen and then I plan accordingly. Y'all be having y'all whole life planned out. I don't do that. Yep, they about to be calling on their rock gods now. Where is Buddha? World leaders stepping. Okay, so who thought I was absolutely bat crazy when y'all first came? And now you'd be like, wait a minute. Even if you left and came back, sweetheart, we err when we try and add or take away from the word. Michael, are you new here? You're new. Just stay and listen. Don't talk. Be quiet. Let me school you, old school, because 9 times out of 10 you older than me, so I ain't gonna be disrespectful. But let me peel the scales off of your eyes. And just so you know, read the scripture, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And then look up the definition to perish, because he was talking to the church people when he said that. It means to die like a sudden and abrupt, like horrible death. Perish is what that means. Mm-hmm. Violent, it says, a violent, untimely death. Y'all gonna die early because y'all didn't listen. Y'all didn't listen. It said y'all don't have enough knowledge. So don't tell me about adding and taking away, because the 66 books that you read, King James had another Bible before that, and you read the version that they took away from. Because I have a version right here of his original. Right here. Right here, sir. That only 800 people in the world have. You hear me? That's one part of the Bible. This is the second. Okay? And there's books in here that ain't in your 66, but they was in the King James prior to the one you got. So don't tell me about taking stuff out, because you reading like dang near it, like that ain't even all of it. Because guess what? And it, thank you, God. He wanted me to go because I went right to the page. Boom. This Bible has the Apocrypha in it. What? Yours don't. So don't tell me about adding and taking away, because it's books in this Bible that ain't in yours. Your little edited version that you got there. Mm-hmm. So don't tell me about taking nothing away. Please don't, because y'all read the taken away version literally. Because this book is not in your Bible. You just hold on to your socks. Hold on to your socks. Oh, let's do this one. Whoever seen this book in their Bible? The Song of the Three Holy Children. Y'all ever seen that book? In your KJV? No. Let's find another one you ain't gonna see. In your Bible, you will see the name of them, but not the book. Oh, you seen that? Nope. That's not in your KJV either, Mr. Don't Take Away or Add To. So you would be guilty of reading the taken away version your whole life. There you go. OMG! God is in everything. Look up. Look at what's the top. They talk about the giants right there. The forces of the Gorgias. No, this isn't a Geneva Bible. Oh, but it is heavy. This is Ezekiel to Revelations. And this one is even wider than that one. This is Genesis to Lamentations. It's called the Holy Bible. Ooh. Oh. That'd be funny to me when they come with that hard. You taking away and adding to. Actually, that would be you. Don't project. It's not nice. You're projecting. Don't project. Because you are actually guilty of the sin you accusing me of. That's what the Bible said. Don't judge. Head bust. It is another gorgeous. Yeah. Look. Let me see. Where is it? You want to look at my library? Thank you. The Pope does just like that. He changed. Come on. I know how it goes, sis. I'm telling you. Listen. That's why the Christians be coming for me, but you don't even know what you're talking about. And they will slap you upside the head with the dang Bible and don't even know. It's a little light in the lap. See how heavy my book is. It's a little light in the lap, honey. So is that version y'all got. Where did I get them? They were a gift. I used to have a book angel. He used to buy me very beautiful books. Oh, like this. This is beautiful. Look at the inside of it. It's a remake of I think like I don't know exactly which version. It's the remake of. It made me lie to you. It's like 18 something or 19. So 1878. And look at some of the things that are in here. Oh, there go I do. Assyrian king. Really? Really? That's an Assyrian king? You mean this dude? You mean these guys? Oh. And this is from 1878. There go our homie. See, this book got some good stuff in it. When I was first doing my real good Bible studies, I was using this. I don't pull these out often because I normally have gloves on when I touch these. Magog, I just turned it at. Look at that. We was just talking about them. Look. Magog. He's in our news right now. Second son of Japheth and founder of the race, the great Scythian tribe. So, Magog is the father of the Scythians. We just had a book right here that was talking about the Scythians. Where'd I put it, family? Oh, under here. Nope. Oh, there they go right there. The Scythians. Scythians, Scythians, however you say that. The Scythians, right there. Right? So this is an ancient biblical dictionary, or old biblical dictionary that says Magog started the Scythians, or however you say that, now called Russian. See it? Now called Russian. The Scythians are now the Russians. So when I said 6 months ago, when China and Russia get together, that's Gog and Magog, nobody believed me. But here go a biblical dictionary from 1878, redone in 1901, and I got this in 2014. And right there it says the same thing I told y'all. Um. Mm-mm. Okay, so I'm about to read this. The definition of magic in this old dictionary. Y'all see it? Right there. It's a long definition too, because it go up to the top. You see it? So I'm about to read y'all this definition of magic. Who want to hear the definition of magic in this old Smith's Bible dictionary? Who want to hear it? You want to hear it? Okay. Here we go. All right. It says wonder working in some way beyond the ordinary powers of man. This is only a pretense and has nothing to do with the natural philosophy. The belief in magic as a reality is very widespread in the East and is simply an undue exercise of certain mental faculties, which take the place of religion in undeveloped persons. Some races in Africa have no higher conception of God and religion than the supposed magical powers of the air, minerals, and etc., and worship of incantations. Even the Shemites were not exempt, as appears in the notice of Laban's images. But with them, it took a kind of second rank to be the true religion, being considered unlawful, but still very valuable as an aid to men in various selfish desires. So magic is for selfish desires. Didn't I tell y'all God don't like it because people use it to mess up his plan and change what he wants to happen? I said that. Then it says the next wait a minute. Okay. This is the first notice of the superstition which in after time worked so much mischief in the Hebrew community. The Hebrew community. The name mischief the name teraphim has been derived from Egypt. Ter, a shape, figure, or rather in Coptic, to change figure. Didn't I have us look up a teraphim the other day? Well, did we look up a teraphim the other day? Didn't we look up a teraphim the other day? And I was like, y'all look. What was Abraham's daddy's name? What was Abraham's daddy's name? Who remember what his a teraphim? And we know that Abraham them was in y'all. Abraham went in there and knocked all his daddy's gods down. He had the massive. And they were in ancient Egypt, in Persia. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. He said my fingernails are my real fingernails is popping off. I know, right? OMG. Okay, here we go. Every time we read, y'all, the name teraphim has been derived from Egypt. Ter, T-E-R, or ter, a shape, figure, or rather in Coptic, to change figure. Now, we know that that was ancient Babylonia, and it says, being Babylonian and Assyrian incantations against the demons, schools, vampires, hobgoblins, ghosts, and kindred evil spirits. Kindred evil spirits. Y'all do realize that the giants was kin to the human people, right? It was their cousins and stuff because they went into their mothers. So the giants were the cousins of the human people. But God, they were evil spirits because they had their daddy's angel blood. Kindred evil spirits, they kin. Because it was the case. Remember, we just read yesterday that Israel, it says Israel was born in Canaan, your mama was a Hittite, and your daddy was an Amorite, or your daddy was a Hittite, whatever, your mama was an Amorite. However that works. Those were two races of giants. We also know that the angels went into the women of Canaan and created the giants. That's where they went. And Israel, it says Israel was born in Canaan. Your mama was an Amorite, or your daddy was an Amorite, and your mama or your daddy was a Hittite. Those are two races of giants. And we know that the Canaanites were the original these people. And as everybody spread out, not all the giants were bad, because Nimrod was a giant and God used him. It actually says that Nimrod was a mighty hunter before the Lord. And if you go look in Genesis, it also says that they were the mighty men of renown, the mighty man of old. Samson was a Nephilim as well. Joseph's brothers, who could throw a full-grown bear and lion 1,200 feet, were Nephilim. Lamech's friend Yuval, and don't forget Hiram, Abiff. He was David and Solomon's protector, and he was a giant. But they got him in our mythology book up there as Agenor, Agenor. But his other name is Hiram Abiff. And he was an ally with David and Solomon. I told y'all God take everything that the devil think he gonna use for bad and use it for good. He said, oh, okay. That's why when he said the clans, if y'all go back and, okay, y'all, let's go back and read Ezekiel 16 real quick. Go to Ezekiel 16. Look. I gotta put this back. I will finish reading. Okay, we'll finish reading that. Just give me a second. Plus, I gotta go to the bathroom. Have I read The Secrets of Enoch? Yes, we got the books, Adrian. That's book 2. I had book 1 in my hand first. Uh-oh. We read them every day just about here. We also have a lot of the other books of the Bible, because this is one volume like my big books is. This is one book. It's just broken into 2 volumes, but this is books they've taken out of the Bible too. These books used to be in the Bible prior to King James. And then And then when the popes, people start just taking stuff out. So yeah, we do read it. We read a whole bunch of other stuff too. We read about ancient Iran, the Persians, the Elamites, through the Midianites and all of that, Midianites. Which is where Abraham then was, and Moses there was. They was in these places. Eridu, Uruk, Akkad, Asher, Babylon, Nippur, Nimrud, and Nineveh, or Nimrod. And we just talked about it. Nimrod was a giant. He was running with the king of Bashan. They used to be buddies, and then Nimrod switched up. And we looked it up yesterday. There was a literal hill called the Hill of the Foreskins, where Nimrod circumcised 1,000 of his giants, because he was in a battle with a dude named Arg. And when he killed Arg, or unalived Arg came up with his sword and cut that boy meat open. So he had to circumcise himself. And so that the other enemy didn't know, the other what's the name didn't know who he was. He circumcised everybody, and they ran it out with their backs swinging. They went to battle like this. They went in like that with no pants on. So they didn't know who Nimrod was. We read it last night. Very interesting story. Oh, I love the Bible. It is so juicy. I be trying to tell y'all, we know about Naaman. We know everybody's business now. See, now we know what I just said. And they rested with their fathers. No. It's the reason my daddy used to be dropping people whole 20,000 civilizations in the ground and swallowing them up. Now, there was more going on than that. I need to know what's going on. And the Philistines and stuff was running around with their tools out. With the toes out. Okay, moving on. All right. Ooh-wee. Yes, we read it last night, Isabel. It was so good, honey. Running fast, like them little kids. Y'all know how little kids run fast like that? Ooh-wee. Oh, I love y'all too. You said you can't breathe, so child, let's see it, because you can see it. 1,000 giants? And we know what they said in the book of Lamech as to why Naaman was always chilling at their crib. We already know what was happening. So, I'm just putting the pieces together. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reading one piece, and then the next piece, and I'm finding out folks was running around with their tools out. Okay, so... Who was interested to find out that there is literally a hill of foreskins over there? Who? Because if this ain't real, why is it a real place? If it didn't really happen, why is it still marked as that right now? Interesting. Didn't I tell y'all the Bible make my toes? Where it go? Barbara, that's good. That's good. I mean, every time you come here, hopefully you hear something you never heard before, and it was right in your face the whole time, because that's how it be. He said they got eyes, but they don't see. They got ears. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying God is saying there's so much out here that y'all don't know. That is not all there is. But if you don't want to know and that's enough, then stay right there. I'm not one to do that. I'm an ease on past. So with that, grateful that I did. Yes, men are supposed to circumcise. They are. But the giants didn't, because they go against God. So God's people were circumcised. And so the giants was like, we're not doing that. That's stupid. We ain't cutting our meat for y'all. Not for no God. No, we're not doing it. And so they thing was doing everything the opposite of what God said was considered to be good. So God said don't drink blood, they drank it. God said don't sleep with animals, they did. Like everything that went against what he wanted is what the giants and the Nephilim stood for. Now, what we about to read right now. And he cut it with the top. Show did it. Said he took a flint from the top of the mountain, off the top. He took the top of a mountain off. I don't know. I don't know if Adam was or not. I'm sure he was. God probably did it himself when he probably just made it right. I don't know. All right, so let's read this, y'all. Y'all got your Ezekiel 16 open. I'm getting ready to go to the Satanists do everything in reverse, exactly. And they get that from their uncles and stuff. So with that, and they went to battle with trees. Y'all was here last night. Hey. Okay, so look, y'all go and read, because I got to go to the bathroom. Go read Ezekiel 16, verses 1 through just read the whole damn thing. No. Okay, yeah. No. Okay. Read from 1 to 43 real quick while I go to the bathroom. So Genesis 16, 1 through 43, y'all. And please read it in the easy read version, the ERV. This. Go to Bible Gateway and read it in that, because it talk like we talk. This talk like we talk. The easy read version on Bible Gateway, it talk exactly like we talk right now. So if you want to start teaching your kids the Bible, that's an easy book to start with, because even it's like the most layman terms. Ezekiel 16, 1 through 43. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta put some of this stuff up, because if I hit my toe, I'm gonna be very upset. I don't want to do that. Ezekiel 16, 1 through 44. And take your time, please. All right, sorry. All right. Did y'all read it? You gonna call me? Did y'all read it? 41 Egyptian Coptic Christians were killed today during fire worship. In a fire. Wow. So can I ask y'all a question? Did y'all read it? Okay, I'm not rushing y'all. Keep reading. I'm not. Take your time. I want y'all. Don't rush. Still read. Pay attention because it's going to be very important. I'm not rushing y'all. So that's cool. I'll be right back. Everybody read. Good. Take time. Highlight if you can on your device. Whatever sticks out to you. Make your eyebrows raised up. Highlight that, y'all. Because in all your getting, you need to get an understanding. So I'm not rushing nobody because I want y'all to understand. I don't even think I need these with that open. I don't. Will I please tell the person who asked that white people are not Nephilim? What? Michael, why are you here? Michael 33748. Go on and go. You probably don't even have a book, so don't come over here with that. We don't do that over here, Michael. You can go on and ride out. Deuces, homie. You go on to your page and talk about what you want to believe. We don't care. We don't care. I'm telling you, we don't. So you might as well go on somewhere else with that. We do not care. I'm going to come over here and disagree with us. Why? When you could go agree with the people you agree with. Go away. Folks be irritated. They be miserable. Ain't no way I'm about to sit and talk to people that don't agree with what I agree with. And it ain't saying that I don't agree with opinion, but if you feel that strongly, if you don't go on, we don't argue over here. We just learn. If you think you know so much, why are you? I'm not blocking him. Why are you here? If you know so much, you shouldn't even be on my thing. Let me see your library, homie, because you can see mine. And matter of fact, this ain't even all of it. No, not you, Michael 444. But you know how I get. I don't know why folks come over here thinking. I think they be thinking I'm young, y'all. I guess they don't see all this gray. That gotta be it. Right. Why is you standing over here and you don't agree? You ain't about to change my mind. I got the books to prove it and the wisdom. I ain't just started on this because I got and seen some stuff. I've been studying this for years. For sure for 12. Straight. I'm not new to this. I've been true to this. I didn't have a job for 12 years for the most part, because God made me sit at home and read and study. I just showed a book, Nostradamus, last night, where I showed people how I could tell them about Chernobyl and the Ukraine and Russia. Just showed them last night when I was studying about what's happening now in 2022. And you know what I do? Guess what I do? Even last night, 1:36 a.m. We read this last night, as you can see. This is what we read last night, 1:36 or this morning. We read that. And I highlighted it, but let me show you something. Ten 2019, 7:12 a.m. You see it? Okay. Iran, 10:10. Trump, war with America across the sea, like from Russia and China. The Slavic nation shall by martial luck be raised to such high degree. And then it says, what? Russians by a military revolution shall change their form of government, and they will grow to be a great power and invade many countries. Kind of like what they're doing right now. And they just hooked up with China. And the thing was, when Trump was in office, was he giving Russia information? His wife was from Yugoslavia or something like that, wasn't she? The Slavs. She was from somewhere over there, considered a Yugoslavian or something like that. So, y'all stay with your 66 and with your whatever you know, because I don't care. I do not care. America been broke since 2020. America went broke in December of 2019 when all of the major ball players in royal in the finances took their money out. What's the name of that book? The Complete Prophecies of Nostradamus. Thank you, Miss Denise. You can get the PDF of Nostradamus, y'all. It was written 1500. You don't gotta buy it, download it. Google the Complete Prophecies of Nostradamus and download the PDF. I didn't have it in the book first. I read it on the PDF. I tell y'all this all the time. Pretty much most of these books that I had before I knew y'all, a lot, and the ones that's over here, all the books that's over here on this shelf too. If I didn't have them physically, I found the PDF or went to the library. I didn't just buy up. This is years and years. And I told you it's a whole nother shelf over here. It's books all on the floor. It's books right there. It's books in my room. This didn't just happen in the last 2 years. This has been years. And I've given away books that I wish I wouldn't have now because I didn't realize what God was giving me. He was building my library back then. Do I believe in aliens? Yes, I believe that there are beings from another dimension that come here. Do I feel like they look like y'all be describing? No. But they can change their form and look however they want to because they're shapeshifters. So with that, yes, Pisces Nation. And I know you be dreaming. And I know you be having feelings. And I hope you listen. Because I'm definitely a Pisces, a dreamer. I see visions and all of that. And I'm grateful that I write them down. I told y'all something is simple. Listen to me. My ex-husband, my stepson, I don't like calling him my stepson. That's my boy. I love him. 2 years before my son got shot, God showed me a dream of the exact crossroads that this boy was going to get shot on. Basically, he let me know he was going to be in the intersection. And I tried to tell his daddy, and his daddy thought I was speaking negative over him. And then 2 years later, he got shot in the intersection of those very two streets. He was turning like this off of one street onto the other. He was in intersection of those two turning, and a man got out of his car and started shooting at him with two guns. So I don't really care when people don't believe me. I don't really care if people think I'm crazy. I don't care, because I've been telling people stuff that was going to happen for years and they didn't listen, and it all still happened. That's what happens when you're an eagle-eyed prophet. You see stuff far off. You can see stuff up close still, but you see stuff. I see stuff years and years and years and years in advance. I saw my fourth child when I only had 2 kids. And so I kept telling myself that I wasn't going to have any more kids, because God let me know it was going to be a whole bunch of problems with my 4th child. And guess what? My 4th child had a brain tumor. My 4th child had a TV fall on her head. So I wasn't wrong for feeling the way that I was feeling, because God was showing me before it happened. You can't stop it. But in the dream, her name was Elijah. Well, my daughter has an E name, and she's my only kid with an E name because her dad names her. All my other kids have A names. But in the dream, the little boy was like Elijah or something like that, and my daughter has an E name right now. And she's the only one of my kids that do, because my other 3 have A names. So I believe God. He done did too much for me and showed me what was going to happen. And I used to ignore it and always be in a situation. Now, I don't care if I love you. If God tell me you ain't right, I don't care how much I love you. If God tell me you a snake, you a thief, you asleep with my man, honey, I don't care. I believe him, because he knows every single person on this planet. And the Bible say don't be deceived by what you see. He said the only person that know the heart of man is me. And I am the only one that can tell you about the heart of the person you're dealing with. So I don't ask a lying person, what type of man are you? I go to God and say, God, what type of man is he? And God will tell me, and then I see it playing out. So he's the manufacturer of everything you see around you. Why wouldn't I go to the manufacturer's instructions and see what the manufacturer got to say about everything around here? He made every person. And so, yeah, he going to tell me if you a liar, if you a thief. He going to tell me if you're not trustworthy. He going to tell me everything about you. And I believe him. I didn't used to, but now I do. So I don't care what you telling me that ain't you. It's you. And I might not ever tell you that I know. I didn't got good. See, when I was young, God told me. I don't say nothing. Now I just let people be, and I be like, dang, Dad, you really do love me. You don't want my feelings to hurt. You don't want me to feel betrayed. So if I listen to you, I get less of that. And a lot of times God will tell us, but it ain't what we want to hear, so we go against it. Then we get mad at him. God, why you didn't tell me? No, I let everything happen so you didn't. But that's what you wanted, so I let you have it. Wow. How do we know if God is a mother feeling and a father feeling? He's a great parent to me, because both of my parents gave up on me before I even had a chance to do anything. So you just start asking them about your life. Write down 5 questions this week that you won't answer. Dang, Tasha, I'm telling you, it be real, don't it? God will let you know he real in your life. He sure will. I'm happy you okay, pumpkin. Write down 5 questions. I don't care how random they are. Write it down and put your time and date on it. It'll be answered. If you really want to know. Now, look, don't start tripping. It could be about relationships and everything. But when it's revealed, don't get mad. Because he going to show you. And you better believe what he show you, too. Oh, we got plenty of answers over here. Now, prepare yourself for it. Because it might not be what you think. Because, honey, supernatural stuff hit you in the throat, the stomach, and hit the back of your legs. I'm telling you right now, it'll break you all the way down. Shake your whole understanding up. Because you just be comfortable in your lie and your rosy colored glasses and deception, honey. And when you ask God to start revealing the truth, your friends going to fall off. Your family members, you're going to find out what people been saying about you behind your back. Ooh, I hope you're ready. So be careful of the questions you ask that you really want the answers to, because it could possibly turn your life upside down. I'm gonna tell you right now. He answer them. You probably just don't be hearing what you want to hear, so then you think he ain't answering them. He answers, but a lot of times people say God is not answering me. No, correction. He's not saying what you want to hear. He answers always. He just don't be saying what y'all want to hear. So then y'all act like that ain't him talking to you. Supernatural don't come the way you think. Okay? So let's do this. Now let's get back to this. Y'all finished reading Ezekiel? Oh shoot, my whole world got turned upside down so many times. I dang near look for it now though. I look for it now. I'd rather have the truth than live my whole life and be. How many people be married to a person for 25 years and never even know this person had a whole different life? People are good at deceiving because that's the main spirit. Deception is the main spirit. The first spirit that rules over this universe, his name is deception. We read it in Enoch. No, it's not in Enoch. I take that back. Excuse me. It's in Solomon. Let's go back right here. Hold on. Down at the bottom. I got to get this right, y'all, because I'll be doing it backwards. Okay. Down here. Right there. Where it says, they replied, we are the heavenly bodies, the rulers. So right there, it said, we are the heavenly bodies, the rulers, and the rulers of this world of darkness. The first said, I am deception. The second said, I am strife. The third, I am fate. The fourth, I am distress. The fifth, I am error. And the sixth said, I am power. And the seventh said, I am the worst. Our stars in heaven look small, but we are named like gods. We change our position together, and we live together, sometimes in Lydia, sometimes in Olympus, and sometimes on the great mountain. So the first ruling spirit, fate, is a ruling power. I'm guessing a demon, yeah, a fallen angel. So the first ruler of this dark world is deception. What's the definition for deception? Percy Jackson says the gods moved to where the source of world power is at that time too. It sure do. Guess what just came to my mind, y'all? Guess what just came to my mind? As above, so below, right? As above, so below, right? Okay. It's 7 rulers of this dark world, right? It's 7 rulers on this in this dark world, right? And we have 7 people, the G7, that rule our whole world. So in the spiritual realm, there are 7 rulers. The first, on this, in this universe that we in, and they rule this. The first is deception. And then in the natural, in the physical world, the people that rule our world is, they call it the G7 summit. And it's always about climate control and the stars and what's going on with the sun. Like the angels, like y'all meeting with the angels and acting like, look, the angels control the climate. There's angels of the wind, angels of the water, angels that orchestrate the sun, angels that orchestrate the moon, angels that orchestrate the flowers. We know this from Enoch. Angels, a lot of them are over the waters and over the this, but they're meeting with the other G7, like the Genie 7. So we got the G7, and it could be the Gen 7. They're meeting with the 7 powerful Gen of this world who control. Okay. That's crazy. So last year I met this man when I first moved here. And he was telling me something about NBC or something like that. And it's a weapon that the government uses. It's like using weather as a tool. Did y'all know about that? Well, we all know what the harpy is and all of that. But it's not just weapons, war, and something. He was talking about something else where they use weather as a warfare. I know about harp, but it's something else too that they use. And he was telling me last year, he's a very smart man, but it's like NBC, it's like the same name as one of our TV companies. I can't remember which one he said it is. What's the harp? You should look it up, and it's HARR or HAARP. It's either HAARP or HARRP. I think it's HAARP. So these floods is coming from somewhere. Harp is in the middle of the ocean. One of them is. They're these huge rods that are connected to the tectonic plates and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Okay. So let's get reading on this because I want y'all to see something. Y'all ready? Y'all read this already. Okay, so it says, then the word of the Lord came to me, and he said, Son of man, tell the people of Jerusalem about the horrible things they have done. You must say, this is what the Lord God says to Jerusalem. Look at your history. You were born in Canaan. We know that the angels went into the Canaanite women and created the giants. Okay? Are we listening? Did y'all getting this? Okay. God, it's Ezekiel 16. Okay. You you were born in Canaan. The angels went into the Canaanite women. Your father was an Amorite. The Amorites were giants. And your mother was a Hittite. The Hittites were giants. So Israel came out of two races of giants. The Hittites were giants, and the Amorites were giants. And right here, it says, Son of man, tell the people of Jerusalem about the terrible things they have done. You must say, this is what the Lord God says to Jerusalem. Look at your history. You were born in Canaan. The angels came down on Mount Hermon and went into the Canaanite women and had babies with them and taught them magic. Your father was an Amorite. The Amorites were giants. Your mother was a Hittite. The Hittites were giants as well. It says, Jerusalem, on the day you were born, there was no one to cut your navel cord. No one put salt on you and washed you to make you clean. No one wrapped you in cloth. No one felt sorry for you or took care of you. On the day you were born, your parents threw you out into the field because no one wanted you. He said, then I passed by and I saw you lying there kicking in the blood. You were covered with blood, but I said, please live. You were covered with blood, but I said, please live. I helped you grow like a plant in the field. You grew and grew. You became a young woman. Your periods began. Your breasts grew and your hair began to grow. But you were still bare and naked. And I looked you over and I saw you were ready for love. So I spread my clothes over you and covered your nakedness. And I promised to marry you. I made an agreement with you and you became mine. This is what the Lord God said. I washed you in water. I poured water over you. To wash away the blood that was on you, and then I put oil on your skin. I gave you a nice dress and some leather sandals, a linen headband, and a silk scarf. I also gave you some jewelry. I put bracelets on your arms and a necklace around your neck. I gave you a nose ring and earrings and a beautiful crown to wear. And you were beautiful in your gold and silver jewelry and your linen and silk and your embroidered material. Sounds like Africa to me. And you ate the best foods. And you were very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And you became a queen and you became famous for your beauty. Jerusalem is always, everybody always wanted to be there. And all because I made you so lovely. He said, but then you began to trust in your beauty. You used the good name you had and became unfaithful to me. You acted like a prostitute with every man who passed by. You gave yourself to them all. Okay? Now listen. Hold on. Real quick. I need everybody to go look at the stones in Jerusalem. The fallen stones in Jerusalem, and then look at the Wailing Wall. Google people praying at the Wailing Wall. Google that so that you can see the people there and blow it up real quick. Even if you already did it, I need you to go do it again. Blow it up and tell me who the heck moved in big old blocks there. Tell me. Go look at them real quick, y'all. Come back. Do y'all see how big the people is? At the Wailing Wall. Like wailing, like you crying. The people like this big. And them rocks. Y'all see how big one of them blocks is? Like a grasshopper. Y'all see the people in our days right now praying there. Y'all mean to tell me that people our size put them blocks there and they still can't move them right now? Okay, so let's go back and do it. So if you go back up to the front, up to the top here, where it says, you came out of Canaan, your father was an Amorite, and your mother was a Hittite. And we know that those are races of giants who built Jerusalem. And there was little people there that looked like grasshoppers, because not everybody there was giants. Yeah. So when I told y'all that Joseph's brothers spoke too. Hold on. I think it's Simeon. Hold on. I can't remember which one, y'all. I told y'all I'd be. One of these brothers. And see, this, like I said, my other book got all the marks in it. But it is what it is. I'm looking. Okay, y'all. Let's just go to page 795. Book 1. Go to page 795, book 1, y'all. Oh, it's Judah, the fourth son of Jacob and Leah. If you new here, you can download this book on the internet, a PDF, and read along with us. Because I was looking for something else, but I found it right here. I want to read this right here. Let's read Judah. It's 795. Yes, ma'am. We're going to be down here. Judah, the fourth son of Jacob and Leah. It's called the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, book 1. You need book 1 and book 2. You can download them right now. Can somebody post a link to the PDF? So they can download it real quick, and I'll give everybody time to get to it, because I'm about to blow your mind. Get your markers and your highlighters. I hope y'all got these. Y'all books better start looking like this pretty soon. Can y'all please post the link? Not just Z Library. Somebody actually go get it and post it. Like, cause you can Google it on. Just Google James Charlesworth. Oh, and I will pull my board out, but it ain't no space in here. Please post it for our newbies so they can read with us. No, it's not on Bible Gateway. It's on Sacred Text. But they want the. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that. The Sacred Text link. Good job. Good job, Miss Lady. Yes. Sacred Text, and you could Google the 12 patriarchs. Sacred Text. Boom, that's so smart. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So while y'all getting it, if you got the book, somebody post the page in the PDF for the folks that don't. Thank you. I'm excited right now. Y'all get y'all books and stuff. This conversation really an escape for me. You appreciate. Okay, well, good. And see, you learning stuff about the world too, so that's good. I'm happy y'all be here. Y'all don't know, y'all really make me happy too. Cause just think, I've had all this information and nobody to share it with. So now I got hundreds of thousands of people to share it with, and it feels good. Cause everybody else think I'm crazy, but I'll be like, dude, it's right here. Like literally, look, like bro, look, and they be like, nah, man, you need to quit reading. No, you need to start. You need to start. I don't know the PDF number, so I'm gonna give y'all time to get that together because I know y'all but see, they don't know what the OTP means. If you type in OTP online, that's not gonna bring it up. That's why I said, can y'all actually go to Google and go to the link and then type that link, like go up in your search bar and add it. I saw it. Sometimes I don't see the ones y'all tag me in, but they just come up on my FYP. Does that make sense? Because I ain't been on there to look and see what I've been tagged in. I'm sorry. I've been reading and stuff. I told you I've been trying to get my read on. I'm going to let you. It's PDF 775. No, it can't be 775 in the PDF because it's 795 in the book. So it's going to be up in the 800s or something. You got your books? I told y'all they still being delivered. It's the 12. Just type in the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. And it'll come up online. And you can put it in PDF. It's $7.95 in a book. But it's going to be like 800 and something on that PDF. You're looking for the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. And then it's going to be Judah. The fourth son of Judah. I mean, the fourth son of Jacob and Leah. Judah. Oh, thank you. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all do that. Everybody go get your PDFs. I'll give y'all 2 minutes because I don't like leaving people behind. And I don't want people to keep asking where we're reading. So I'm giving everybody a couple minutes to get together. Find your PDFs and stuff. It's hot. I think my... Y'all got it? Give me a second, y'all. I'm about to put some oil in my diffuser. I'm like, why do my room not feel right? Because I don't got my oils going. I'm tripping. That's what it is. Ain't no moisture in here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I promise these hoodies be falling down whenever they feel like it. the way together. Oh, it smells good in here now. Okay, here we go, fam. Y'all find it? I be trying to give everybody time because I know everybody don't go with the same. It's 8:48 on the PDF. Thank you. May, do you have a PDF or do you have the book? You got is Taze? Is that how you say it? Taze Robinson? You got notes? How old are you, Taze? If you don't mind me asking, that face look young. The 12 Patriarchs. Yes, your PDF allows you to highlight and you can put notes in there. That's why I be saying get the PDF. So even if you at work or whatever, y'all scroll up for the page. Scroll up for the page, please, because it's just scroll up. All the information is there. Y'all know if you knew you don't know. I'm not gonna keep saying the same page. And I don't mean to be offensive, but it's 100 people that then came in and asked the same question. So y'all just have to scroll up. All right. Here we go, family. So we already got Ezekiel open. And we know that it said Israel came out of the Canaanites, where they were born in Canaan, but the father was an Amorite, the mother was a Hittite. We know that that's two races of giants. You only 21, nephew? Okay. Y'all make me happy. I love it that these young babies being here. Like, I love y'all old folks too and my age and stuff. But to know that in the world that we live in, where they could be doing so many things with their time. Wait a minute. Mr. Robinson, you got a PDF? You don't have a book? Mr. Robinson, do you have a book? Do you have a physical copy? Oh, your 15 join in as well? Yes. 21 Club. Hey, y'all gonna party with y'all TT? Okay, Mr. Robinson, please email me at circatrovabooks@gmail so I can get you a book. And let me know your name on here, because is that your real name? Because if your name is Juicy Johnson on here, I'm not gonna know that your name is Gerald. Well, hey, 26. It made me excited. No. My man. Just go to the table of contents. It's the 12 Patriarchs. They told you what page it's on, mama. I'm gonna party with my nieces and nephews. Yes, honey. Gerald Juicy Fruit Johnson, honey. That's what their names be on here. Gerald Juicy Fruit Johnson, and then his name is Harold. How was I supposed to know this is you? It's Circa. Just go to my website. Go to circatrova22.com, nephew, real quick, and go all the way down to the bottom, and all the information is there. Oh, good job. Good job. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all got books coming. So if y'all get books and y'all didn't already got, like, I sent them out because I told y'all we waiting. Amazon keeps selling me books that they don't have. Take you out every time, Kim, because this is how they... Okay, so go there, nephew, and I'll send you a book. I'll send you a set, because if you want it... Listen, it makes me excited that these young people want to know. And they be on here for hours. They can be doing so many other things. 25, 26, 22. Y'all know we was not thinking about learning about no dang Bible at no 21, 22 unless our grandma was making us go. And they come here voluntarily and had a books and paper and notes and be researching and sending their TT videos, honey, because they looking. They not stuck in their ways and only think stuff, it got to be a certain way. They like, because I didn't... Their minds is open and God is talking to them. This is why the old people can't hear, because they set in their ways. Their hearts is hard. These babies' hearts is soft, baby. They want all the information. All of it. And they gonna go looking, and God gonna give them as much as they want to. He sure will. They've been trying to sacrifice you. No, if you run. Yes, these church folks' hearts is hard. Y'all see they come in here being mean and nasty. Baby, I don't be seeing the spirit of God in them nowhere. Even when I'm trying to be nice, they still be mean. So you got the spirit of the devil. Because I know the fruit of the spirit. I know all of them. So with that, I don't never be seeing the fruit of the spirit in all these so-called Christians that come in here. I be seeing the spirit of the devil, though. The spirit of confusion. You coming to steal our joy. You coming to, yep. Them be the devil's people. Nerd junk. Somebody asking about, y'all want to see our other hoodies? Some of them is in my room. So this one's understanding in a whole bunch of different languages. I picked them, but I can't remember what all of them is right now. And then I'm going to go get these other ones. We got a lot of hoodies. Some of them in my room, y'all, because I actually wear these every day. I love these hoodies. But I'll show y'all some of the other ones. These ain't all of them. I got a couple in my room, too. But this most of them. So if you want some, go to Nerd Junk Shop. And nerd is spelled with a 3 and not an E. This one glow in the dark. They all glow in the, well, no, they don't all glow in the dark. But this glows in the dark. Says Apocrypha. This is the book. You got your 2 hoodies and t-shirt. Oh, yay. Right? So we got the Apocrypha. That glows in the dark. And y'all, our mod lets you customize these. So it will be this same design. But if you want this orange, this purple, this snake skin, this glow in the dark, like she charge you, but she let you do, you know what I'm saying? And like mine is glitter, you see? I feel like I'm a princess. So I always have her put some kind of sparkly, like even this, these are not all the same. So this is like reflective. So when I go out, this is puff paint. Like they all different. And then this my baby for the winter time. And this is reflective too. I don't know if y'all can see it on there, but it's all different kinds. So this is knowledge. But you could get this in a black hoodie with all yellow or whatever. She lets you customize it, but it's going to say this same thing. It's going to be the same design with Circa Trova, which is just means seeking you shall find. That's what Circa Trova means. Seeking you shall find in Italian. So we put it everywhere because we always looking. Seeking you shall find on our head, on our arms. You know what I'm saying? We trying to look for something. What you got? We want some of that. And then we got wisdom. And as you can see, it's in Spanish and a couple other languages. So there's that. That one, I'll be wearing them. Y'all see they got grease stains on them. But y'all can get these customized. Like we got, somebody just did this one, but it's all in gold. So they words is gold, all different colors of gold. Like she let you customize your stuff. This is one of our first hoodies. As above, so below. We got blankets to match these too. So this is what our blanket looks like. And it says as above, so below on it. Now the new ones come with it on the sleeve. This is one of our first ones, so it was on the back. So if you got one of these, we don't even make them like this no more, which is cool. So it's kind of like a custom edition if you got some of the first ones. Because now they come with the Circa Trova on this and these. So these are, that was like the first drop. And now we got these other ones. This is our We Outside University. Because we outside. Y'all look, I'm telling y'all, I be wearing my stuff. Because they good, they nice, they warm. This stands for We Outside University. Because we are not in nobody's rules or none of that stuff. We only follow God around here. And we got it in the black and green. Now these are just stationary. These two, because this is like our logo. But yeah. And then we got this one. And then there's another one, the one I had on last night, the autodidactic polymath, which means self-taught in many subjects. But you can even get this customized. So people pick which colors they want to glow in the dark. And this is a real uh thing. Like Gilgamesh is on here. Right there. Siren, Nephilim, Serkatrova, God, Prey, Cyclops, Hyperborean. There's a whole bunch of different words in here. So this is an actual Gigantus is right here. Wait a minute, on this side. Right there, Gigantus, which means giants as well. So there's real, and you can pick the colors. Omega is right there, you see? So it's a real word search. Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of what it was called, bro. Thanks for helping me out. I'm gonna move these over here. I'm gonna just put them in this closet for right now. It's getting easier. Ooh, I want this stuff out of my way. So, and then of course this one, and then I got that one in there. And these all come in t-shirts too. Like if you're not I'm a hoodie person. I like t-shirts, but I'm a hoodie person. I get cold, hot, so I always want a hoodie, and I need pockets. No, the ATL did not happen, because I don't know if I'm going to be doing it, and I'm thankful I didn't because of the monkeypox. They wasn't going to tell us. Okay. So. Back to the lesson, y'all. Sorry. So if y'all be wondering, and it's Nerd Junk Shop, and she's amazing. But the stuff that we wear represents what we do. We're seeking and finding information all the time. We want understanding, knowledge, wisdom. We look into the lost books of the Bible. We're teaching ourselves. We don't only just study the Bible. We go study genetics. We study math. We study history. We study the stellar orders. We study everything. You know what I mean? So with that, yeah, that's why I be mad when people come. I'm like, just come in and learn. It might change your whole life. You want to come in here debating? I'm not. But I know I don't debate. I know a lot. So I'm not gonna debate it with you. I'm just gonna get you on out of my hair. I don't got time for this stupid stuff. Okay, so here we go. Page 795, 884 or something on the thing. What's the site for the hoodies? It's Nerd Junk. Can somebody post it? NerdJunkShop.com, please. So we don't. And she let you customize. I love that. Like my kids, they already talking about their second hoodies they about to get. I said, this is, and they have them on all day like me, which is crazy because they soft and they fit good, thick. Like this ain't cheesy. She didn't pick no cheap material. Like I done watch these bad babies and they good. Love it. Do I know that as above, so below is a satanic saying? It's not. If you haven't been here long, you'll know that Lucifer is a copycat. He's not a creator of anything. Those were God's words first. He said, so it is in heaven, so it is on earth, or so it is on earth, so it is in heaven. That's as above, so below. Lucifer rearranged his words and used them. So actually, it's not a satanic saying. It's a saying that God said. And his son want to be so much like his daddy that he do everything his daddy do, just in the wrong way. Thank you, Miss Sunshine. That's why they came down here and tried to make their own race of people, and that's what we're about to read about right now. That's what we're reading about, the giants. The angels trying to do what God did, and they effed up the world. That's why it had to be flooded. You can't do what God do. Nobody. Not even the first beings he created, which was the angels. As it is in heaven, so it shall be on earth. Thank you. That sounds like as above, so below to me. Because heaven is above us, and we are on earth, which is down from where God is. So, yeah, don't think it's a satanic saying. But when you don't know, you just say, I get it. Hmm. Everything they do is stolen. God tells us about the tetragramming and all that. Those are these beings that he made that's like human and animal, and then they all do this, and then they came down here and did the same thing, but it's bestiality down here. And that's how we got the minotaurs and the centaurs and the mermaids. They literally tried to do the exact same thing. They even made beings with extra arms and extra legs, exactly like my dad did. Don't believe me? Let me show you. So when you see the Hindu gods with all them arms and stuff and extra heads, go read in Jasher about how they started gene splicing. Right? The angels, they started to gene splice and they were up. Revelations 12 and 7. And we got a real life dragon flying around right now. And they said some angels was released when the Euphrates dried up, didn't they? Nope, they didn't say that. Absolutely not, they didn't. A tetramorph? This is one being. Does this look familiar? And it's listed in Ezekiel 1 and 10. It says each of the four had the face of a human being, and on the right side, and on the right side, each had the face of a lion, and on the left, the face of an ox. And each also had the face of an eagle. The first living creature was like a lion. The second was like an ox. The third had the face of a man. Really? So this has nothing to do with why the angels came down and did this. Don't have nothing to do with God doing this first, right? This don't have nothing to do with that. Nope. Nope. That dude in the back, I'm sure he got some human hands because the bull dude do and the lion dude do too. We just can't see him all the way. So God created this being, and then the fallen angels came down. And tried to do exactly what my dad did. Oh. Oh. Let me go get my other book. Hold on. There go another bird person. And look like some other kind of being there. But look at this skirt. Look at that skirt. And I want to show y'all something that we looked at last night. Why didn't I? And I told myself to highlight. Oh, I did up here. Thank you, Dad. Did I? Nope. Yes. No. I thought I highlighted this last night. Yep, I did. Tell me what you see that's familiar. These are two different authors. Ooh. Look at his skirt. And then look at the one that's behind this girl. It say this is her daddy, Ramses. And the Bible tells us that we look like grasshoppers to the giants. And he got on the same skirt that those rulers got on. Why she don't got one on? Why she don't got one on? Because the rulers wore those, that specific kind. These people that they tried look at that. Look how dark these people are. If we can see it in person, it'll be this. You know how I know? You know how I know? It'll be this. You know how I know? Told y'all these was real size people. This was a real size because Enoch tells us that the giants were 450 feet tall. And they ended up being the rulers of Egypt and Persia. Now y'all know who built all those monolithic structures. And now y'all see why I said in those pictures where you see the really little people and you see the big, big, big people. That means something. They said, oh, they were just their gods. You're right. They worshiped the children of the angels. You said the truth. Another mythology book. Different author. Who do we see? Another bird dude. Look at his skirt. That's a real face. His hands is real. He got locks like a circle. And them is human feet. They big as hell. Now, could it be that the angels was trying to recreate what my dad did down here on earth? This is God's creation in heaven. And this is the angels' creation mocking God on earth. God's creations. The fallen angels' creations. They just trying to do what they daddy did. That's why I keep telling y'all. This is why God be mad. You like y'all worshiping the people that's copying me, and you could be worshiping the real thing. So all these people praying to the gods of Anu, you praying to a celestial being because their daddy or mama was an angel, but they mama or the other parent was a human person or an animal. So his mama was an alligator and his daddy was an angel or whatever, like a snake, a bull. And we just found out that how many states is legal to have sex with your animal? In just the United States right now, you can marry and have sex with your animal. So you can't tell me that that's new because it's been happening. And I know because it's in Enoch. That make me happy that you learn a lot here. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep. So this is real, huh? And we know because we studied the genetic disorders that are still in humans right now. And they're called bird syndrome, werewolf syndrome, cyrenomylia, which is mermaid syndrome. We didn't look them up. Even the 6 fingers and 6 toes that's mentioned in this book. It is people on here right now that was born with a 6 finger and a 6 toe. And they mentioned in the Bible a 6-finger man, and they come from a supernatural bloodline. 6-fingered men. In still another battle which took place in Gath, there was a huge man with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in all. He was also a descendant of the Rapha, or the Raphaim, which is a race of giants. The Africans with the bird feet. You know it. And they said that their people came from the stars. Do y'all see this word right here? It's a supernatural bloodline. Some versions of the scripture translate the word Nephilim as giants. Those with supernatural bloodlines found fame on the battlefield. In Genesis 6, it says it was some people created with supernatural bloodlines in Genesis. Because the sons of God are not the sons of men. Look, it says when the sons of God went into the daughters of humans. That means the sons of God is not the sons of men, because it would just say humans went into humans. It didn't say that. It would have just said people. But if you go read the regular Genesis, it says when men began to multiply on the earth and beautiful, comely and beautiful daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took from wives all they chose. Sons of God and sons of men, 2 different races of people. And there's a Bible too. It's a green one somewhere, but it's down, I think, already. Oh no, it's a Bible up there. Right there. They got the Bible too. So there's natural bloodlines. I kept telling y'all. Oh, and look who it says that they was. The rulers, the champions. They was the rulers and the champions of the emerging nations. You know who that is? Because if you go and read Genesis, this is when everybody started building the cities for real, for real. Go read Genesis 10. It talks about all these cities right here. And it says that Nimrod was the ruler over all of these, and he the ones that built them. And these are all the cities where there are monolithic structures that they still can't move. All the ziggurats, all the big blocks. And because of that union, we have this. No, it's just one. Actual giant bones and actual huge beings that they are. And this ain't no little book. It's thick. It's thicker than y'all Bible. Definitely thicker than that. We got this. Look how big he is and look how small the people are. Those look like grasshoppers to me compared to that guy. If he were to stand up, they look exactly like grasshoppers. Which is what Numbers 13 and 33 says when Joshua then was going into where? Canaan. It was going into Canaan. Sure was. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? So that's why when folks come here talking crazy to me. And look, this book says 100 pics that prove Nephilim's. And look what scripture's on the back. Genesis 4. It says there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bare children unto them. The same became the mighty men of which of old, the mighty men of renown. You mean what they said Hercules was? Okay, and then I can go and read in Josephus up there, and it tells me that Hercules married Abraham's great granddaughter or granddaughter. So there's that. And I know that Abraham used to be in Ur. Definitely used to be in Ur. Moses. Yeah. It says how mankind went from being nomadic hunters like Nimrod, who was a mighty warrior and hunter, who was a giant, to rulers and warriors. Really? That's funny, because this is where Nimrod was. And they first were nomadic hunters, and then they started building cities, and they became rulers, like the ancient Persians and Egyptians. Oh, yeah. These guys. These guys. Oh. Oh. These guys. Oh. That's who they were. These guys. To be erased from history. These guys. So with that, I need to find me some food. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go eat. I guess we'll study this Judah when we get back on in a little bit. Let me not do that. I need to get my bookshelf together because there's more books here than I have space for. So, ow! All right, because we've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me take like a 45-minute break or something. I'll get back on here in a minute. I'm going to go eat. I ain't ate this morning since I woke up. Yes, you're welcome, Lucius. So, y'all go and read 795. Just read the Testament of Judah. Highlight, mark, take your notes, look up some stuff. And then we'll come back and study it in a little bit. We're going to take a little break. Give me about 45 minutes, roughly. Hour, something like that. Okay? I'll be back in about an hour and then we'll read the Testament of Judah. Okay? See y'all in a minute. See y'all in a minute. Thank you. Give me about an hour, y'all, and we'll read it. I'm telling you, Passy, they be lying to us.